Western Rock Lobster is a premium wild-caught product from some of the most pristine waters in the world. And with their program, Back of Boat Lobsters, accessing local lobster has never been easier, as it's sold direct from the fishers to the community. Today we're making lobster tacos. We've had this lobster on ice for about 20 minutes now, and it's asleep, it's really calm. So now's the time we're just going to finish it off, kill it humanely. We do this by putting a knife right through the middle of the head, through the two spikes, and then turn it over, and then one right through the middle of the legs, just a couple of inches in. And then we're putting it straight into some slightly salted water for about 8 minutes. Okay, the lobster is cooked 8 minutes in the shell, and we're just gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes now. Resting it in the shell just keeps it beautiful and juicy. Lobsters are so versatile. There's so many things you can do with them. They're an amazing WA icon. I just love cooking with them. But today we're making lobster tacos with a fennel remoulade. And a remoulade is really just like a fancy coleslaw. We're cutting up some fennel, which we're then gonna salt just very lightly for about 10 minutes. Okay, just a little bit of salt on that now. About 1 teaspoon, and then just massage that in nicely. So this is the fennel 10 minutes later. It's dropped, it's super crunchy. And then to that, we're adding 1 shallot, just nicely diced, and a little bit of garlic. And then to that, we're adding some cornichons, which is a tiny little baby pickled cucumber. And that just gives a little bit more crunch, a little bit of acidity, and a little bit of saltiness. To that, we're adding a little bit of coriander. And then to finish that off, we're just adding a little bit of creme fraiche. And that just brings it together, and some lime juice. A little bit of salt. And we just mix that up to a nice textured coleslaw-looking salad. Okay, our fennel remoulade is made, and now we're gonna prepare the lobster. We just twist the head off the lobster, and then the meat just falls out the end. So we have this beautiful lobster tail now. We just get some scissors and run up each side. And then this allows us to pull the whole tail out without having to cut the whole thing in half. And then you just put your fingers underneath the shell and then just lift it out. And you get this beautiful lobster tail, untouched and full of juicy meat. We're blessed in WA to have these beautiful clean waters, and within it grows some of the most amazing seafood in the world, including the WA rock lobster, which is just such an iconic part of growing up in WA. Backyard barbecues to candlelit dinners. There's just such a versatility of things we can do with it. And for now, we're just gonna clean it up a little bit. So we cut away the very end part, and then a very, very small slit down the back just exposes its waste pipe, which we can just pull out very gently. Okay, to just finish this little lobster off, we're just gonna add a little bit of butter just to a warm pan. The lobster's gonna suck all this butter up. So this is almost the garnish to the lobster taco. So we wanna treat it with a lot of respect and cook it beautiful and gentle, because this will be what everyone sees at the end. Add a little bit of chipotle, and this is just to your taste. You can add lots if you like spicy, or just a little bit. And a little bit of lime juice, some salt, the lobster, and it will kind of soak the butter up. It smells amazing. By choosing Western Rock Lobster, we're supporting local businesses and our state's economy. Okay, we've just warmed our tortillas up just a little bit, just enough to make them pliable. We just put a little bit of this remoulade in the middle of each taco, and then a little bit of lobster on each one. A super easy dish and so tasty. Using Western Rock Lobster, you can create great memories to eat seafood at home any day of the week.